everybody, it's Kevin from Pine Legion, and today I'm going to talk about the IWI Gas Gun Challenge. So this was match number 4. It took place January 24th, 2023, and this match is a precision semi-auto medium to long range rifle match, and they actually host these at New Holland Rifle and Pistol Club in southeastern PA. So let's dive into the gear I used at this match. I'm shooting an LMT MARS rifle with a 16-inch barrel. I have an ATACR 1-8 on top in a Badger mount. I run the suppress with a Surefire RC2. I use a Weebad mini fortune cookie as a front bag, barricade rest. I have this Working Man tactical snooze button. I use this as a rear bag. I also use this as a bipod replacement since we can't attach bipods in recce division. I have this wrist coach that I got on Amazon. I just use this to write down dope, some notes for the stage, just anything I may need to look at, while I'm shooting the stage. I also like using 20-round mags for these matches, so I'm either using Surefeed or Magpul PMags. All right, stage 1. So stage 1, we start down at the far end of the range. We have 3 barrels that we have to steal from behind with our pistols. They're about 15 to 30 yards from the barrel. Then we just dump our pistol in the bucket, run to the back part of the range, grab our rifle from where it's staged, and I'm using a Working Man tactical snooze button here as like a bipod replacement. And we basically shoot a half-size IPSC at 100 yards and just need to make 5 hits. Stage 2. So stage 2, we've got a floating board with a seat and a strap on these 2 posts. Basically, when we start, we have our rifle staged on the platform. Then we get on the platform, sit in the seat, and we shoot from this strap. We're shooting a KYL at 200 yards. We're shooting 5 targets 3 times each for a total of 15 points. Yeah, it was tough to see here because the rain was coming down. Plus the smoke was kind of hanging down here, kind of in front of the target, so it was tough to see. Plus you're on a floating board, so maybe I could have used that, that snooze button bag to kind of make it a little bit more comfortable, but I don't know. I think I just kind of forgot that I had it on. All in all, I was okay with this stage. I think this was the first stage I shot, so getting a 7 on here was okay for me because it was pretty tough. So on this last KOL target, I just was patient, let my sights settle a bit. I knew I had a lot of time because I was moving pretty good, in the beginning, and I had a lot of time left over. So just figured take my time, build some confidence for some of the next stages. All right, stage 3. So stage 3, we started in this seat facing up range, rifle stage by the barricade. At the start, basically grab your rifle, load it, pick a position anywhere on this barricade, and this is a range run, so we're shooting 200, 300, 400, 500, and 600. So the rain was coming down pretty good at this point. It was tough to see some of those targets. I think at 300 I had a little tough time because the targets for this stage and I think the next one over, they were right next to each other. We were shooting a circle, and the other stage was shooting an octagon, but they both looked the same. So it was kind of tough to find that one. I actually timed out on this stage. Not too happy about that, but what can you do? Yeah, you can see the smoke just hanging out. We're taking shots, so the rain and the smoke made it a little difficult to see. I think I walked away with an 8 on this stage. Stage 4. Stage 4, we're shooting from this car-looking barricade. Targets at 500 yards. It was a pretty good-sized rectangle. Probably an IPSC size, I guess, minus the head. We had to shoot from 5 positions on here. So I used the top, and then I went to the windows, and then we had to use the back trunk area. And then the last one was from underneath the barricade. You hear him going prone, trying to get underneath. Yeah, I think I timed out on this one too. Maybe get one shot off here. 2 maybe. I think it one right off at the buzzer. Stage 5. The stage 5, we are shooting a target at 300 yards, taking 3 shots from each porthole. So I started down here at super low needle. I'm actually having a tough time seeing the target. I didn't realize I actually didn't take a sight picture before, and my objective lens was fogged up, so I actually couldn't see the target. And yeah, it didn't start to clear up until I got to the middle. But yeah, it was tough. Fogged up lenses. Carry a lens cloth. Check your lenses.
Impact.
Yeah, in terms of like managing the stage, I think I did a good job managing time. Actually had a lot of time to take these last 6 shots. So the spotter let me know my impacts were to the right, and I didn't make any windage adjustments until after the next stage. Stage 6. So here you see me going to take a sight picture, and then I recognize that my lens is fogged up again. I mean, at least I caught it this time. So I got my handy dandy lens cloth, clean it out. Alright, looks like we're ready to go. So on this stage, we're shooting from this fireman's ladder. Basically, we pick 3 rungs and we shoot 5 rounds into each target. And I believe these were at 300. Yeah, I think at some point here, one of the spotters tells me that my impacts are off to the right again. So I had to actually hold left about 2 tenths or 3 tenths just to make hits. This is actually my worst stage. Pretty sure I got a 5 here.
I'll reiterate what the guys are here, but so the way we most
Action for 5, Kevin. All right.
Stage 7. This is the last stage of the day, and I forgot to hit record. But hit record for my son, so we'll use his footage. So basically what we're doing here is we've got this barricade. We're taking 4 positions on the barricade. We need to get 12 hits. And this is also a scored time stage, so the faster you finish this stage cleanly or get 12 hits, then the more points you get. Yeah, I think here he's zoomed in a little too far, or he's looking at the wrong target. Yeah, the one thing about this match is you really gotta know exactly where your first target is going to be. Square up before you get in position, and just make sure that you, when you get in the scope, you're looking at the right thing.
There's a knocked over at 6. There you go.
We've got a positive visual on the left.
Hit!
Time.
So this was a really fun match. I ended up placing 20th overall and 7th in recce. Recce's a lot tougher than I thought it would be, but definitely a lot of fun, and I'm probably going to continue shooting this division. Really makes it tough when they restrict your scope magnification and the support equipment you can use per stage. DMR division, you pretty much have access to all the equipment you can actually hold in your hands or carry before the stage starts. Both divisions are really fun to shoot, so if you had the opportunity to get out to an IWI Gas Gun challenge, do it. People there are great, everybody's super helpful. If you don't have all the gear you need to use for a stage, let's say like support bags, people are willing to let you borrow theirs. If you need help learning how to build a stable position, people are willing to help you, refine your techniques or give you some pointers in how to get better. If you need any help finding these matches or getting started, let me know in the comments. I'll help you out.